Hey guys, guess what? We are back. This is African Frame Podcast. I'm not alone as usual. I'm with my co-host Rob Sibeko. We're gonna be touching on the upcoming movies of 2025. This is part 3 of the long list that we probably have. This is gonna be a continual series because there is a lot of movies out. There is a list of movies that are going to be coming out in 2025, including the ones that we're not going to be touching on today, but we will be touching on them in the near future. Anyway, so what we have is a list of 4 movies. Hopefully, we can get all of them in this episode. Otherwise, we're going to have to do a part 4. But otherwise, we're going to be starting with Captain America: Brave New World. So this one, it has over 15 million views on YouTube on the Marvel Entertainment YouTube channel. This is the first trailer, not the teaser trailer, but just the official trailer. It's going to be coming out on Valentine's Day, the 14th of February. And it is written by Malcolm Spellman. Now, for those who do not know, Malcolm Spellman is the same guy who actually wrote Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which became a 6-episode TV series that came out on Disney Plus. Basically, it followed the events of Sam Wilson after the events of Endgame. Not just him, but also the character of Bucky Barnes, who was the White Wolf. And before he became the White Wolf, he was the Winter Soldier. And before he became the Winter Soldier, he was just called Bucky, right? So, but anyway, in this one, Bucky is not in it, but you do have Harrison Ford. Initially, Harrison Ford's character was played by William Hurt, but unfortunately, he passed on. Harrison Ford is going to be playing Thunderbolt Ross, who is becoming a president in this movie. And he's going to be turned into the Red Hulk as the movie progresses. Now, we all know Harrison Ford, I believe, but if by any reason you do not know who he is, he's the man who's played Han Solo. He's played a character in the Blade Runner, the main character in the Blade Runner, the first one. He was also Indiana Jones, and he was also in a movie called The Fugitive that came out in the 80s. Now, as I've mentioned before, yeah, that's the cast. And then we're going to have a new Falcon in the film as well. And then we're going to have a character called Isaiah Bradley that featured in Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Funny enough, that actor is the one who voices Martian Manhunter in the Justice League animated series and Justice League Unlimited animated series. So yeah, that is from my side. Rob, what do you have from your end?
Well, I'm a bit worried about the director, Julius
Rob?
Ona. If I'm saying it right, the French Nigerian American guy, Julius Ona. He did the Cleveland Paradox, which was not a great movie. It had nice moments, but my God, not a great movie at all. I don't know if you've seen that one. It's the third one of the Cleveland movies. Cloverfield. My bad. Cloverfield Paradox.
No.
Have you seen it?
You told me about it. That's the one with that has John Goodman, right? The first one, I think it has John Goodman.
No, the first one is the found footage one. The second one is the one of John Goodman, which is
no, I haven't seen any of them.
All right, and the third one is like one where they're like in space, and it's not great. It's like they're trying to do what's it? Not the Michael Bay one, the guy who did Mortal Kombat, Event Horizon. There we go, with Lawrence Fishburne. It's kind of going for those kinds of vibes, just doesn't hold on. So I'm a bit worried. Then again, this movie's been through hell. This movie has been through hell like you wouldn't believe. Movie comes out, everyone's like, no. Gets tested, no. Tested, no. Apparently they're still doing reshoots. Like they did reshoots this year. This movie should have came out quite literally years ago.
Which movie are we talking about? Brave and the Bold?
Yes, this movie should have come out years ago.
Okay.
We're talking 2022. It is 2025 when it comes out.
Yes, I am aware that there were reshoots done. I do know that they were not so happy with the end product. I think they did like a test screening before, and then that didn't go so well. So they had to like.
Yeah, every test screening is. In my opinion, it's because the movie's out of date. Like, I think what they tried to do was go for a, like, 2016 anti-Trump message. Do you know what I mean? Like, they did
and for those that do not know, if you remember correctly, initially the title of this movie was called New World Order.
Yes.
Then they had to change it now to Brave New World.
Hmm.
I think just after Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that's when they were trying to get this out. And also, if you remember, the slate of the lineup of Marvel has changed quite a number of times, including Blade. Blade has been shelved.
Yeah.
And then there was also Armor Wars with Don Cheadle.
Yes.
That was supposed to be a movie. Then they changed it. They said they want to make it a series. Or initially it was a series. Now they want to make it a movie. Now it's also shelved a bit, or rather, it's been rescheduled. We don't know the release date anymore. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be it's a bit of a mess. What's
I
happening
think
with
there's only one survivor
Black
so
Reeds
far,
then?
and that's not Iron Maiden. What's it? What's her name? Iron Girl.
Ironheart.
There you
Ironheart.
go. Ironheart. So I think that's the only one that survived so far, as stuff that's been shelved and thrown into the scrap heap of Disney. Um, so yeah, it's been a bit of a hell show for this one. So I expect a mess. I expect scenes to not make sense, like they did with the Marvels, where it's like, oh, okay, clearly the energy here is not the same that's being dragged off into the next scene. I expect to see that. I expect to witness that. I expect some decent
So
action scenes.
you expect inconsistencies in the tones and the scenes and all of that.
Yeah, I expect that for days. Um, I think it will be a mediocre movie at best. I don't think it'll be an abomination. I don't think it'll be Captain Marvel, but I do think it'll. I don't think it'll be Fantastic, but I think it'll be like, let's say Fantastic and Captain Marvel are 3 out of 10. It's gonna be a 5.5. That's what I
Okay.
expect. I
Okay.
expect some of the action scenes to actually be like a 7 or an 8, because I'm sure they probably put those in their minds first.
Mm.
We're writers, we're artists. We want to know the meaning behind the picture. You know what I mean? So for us,
And I
yeah,
do get the impression that it seems like they're taking a bit from the page of Civil War's book, because it seems like there's someone that's pulling the strings, and we do know that the leader is going to be featured on here. You and I have mentioned this before when we're doing the cast of Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, when we spoke about the actor who played the leader in The Incredible Hulk. And
yes,
we were saying that we did see the chemical dropping on his head, but we did not
yes,
know when he's going to be featured in the future film. So here, now he's finally
exactly.
coming
There,
back
yeah,
in this one,
yes.
and he's going to be a villain in this one.
Mhm.
And apparently there's going to be practical makeup and on him and all of that instead of CGI. I could be mistaken about that. I don't think it's motion cap. I think it's practical makeup.
Good for them.
So it seems like he's the one that's pulling the strings, because it seems like he's the one that brainwashed Isaiah Bradley to try and assassinate the president.
Mm.
That's why we see Isaiah Bradley in prison when Sam is like, "Is there a way I can help you? Who did this to you?" and so on.
Yeah.
So I think the same thing might happen to the president. That's why he turns angry, and now Sam has to fight the Red Hulk. Seems like the leader has a mind controlling device or something along those lines. Not sure, but that's the impression that I'm getting.
We'll have to see. I think you could be right. I think that's a potential angle they could go for. I mean, apparently his suit is made purely from vibranium. It's a full Wakanda outfit, which means Wakanda have somehow become friends with Captain America. I don't know when that happened. I hope they explain it.
Well, that's probably something that probably happened off screen. Remember, Sam is an Avenger, and he's
Yeah.
had he's saved what's this Wakanda before during the whole what's that movie Infinity War era. So he's probably like a welcome guest in Wakanda. So they probably said, okay, we can borrow you our vibranium or whatever. I don't know, maybe.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
I think a part of me thinks you're probably right. I mean, they forgot to do it in the TV series, but maybe you're right. They were like, "Oh, we forgot to give you a full set of armor." Whoopsie daisy.
Right.
It's
Right.
entirely possible they could do that.
Because we did see the Dora Milaje in the
Yes,
series. So
yes,
yeah.
where they basically made things. Yeah. Uh, I think it'll be mediocre. I think there's too much negative energy around it for it to be a great movie.
Yeah.
Will it make its money
Yeah.
back? It's impossible. This movie costs over 300 million. It can't make its movie. It'll have to make a
And
billion.
also,
Yeah.
a lot of people are not feeling Sam as Captain America. I mean, this is comic book comic book accuracy in a sense that he is the successor of Steve Rogers, not the first one, because the first one was, I mean, there were a lot of people that became the Cap before
Yes.
as Sam, right, including Bucky Barnes. But I think that should the movie been done right, if it's done really right, maybe some people can actually accept him as Captain America. Speaking of Captain America, Chris Evans has been rumored to come back as
I've heard.
Steve Rogers, yeah, in the MCU. So he's gonna be coming back in Avengers Doomsday, I believe. So I don't know what that means. Maybe it's probably gonna be a character from a multiverse. Who knows? He could also be Captain Hydra. That's also another rumor, but we'll see.
Yeah. I think in terms of the casting about here's what I think. In terms of comic book accuracy, Steve Rogers, I mean, what you call it, Bucky, whatever. No, man.
Sam Wilson.
Sam Wilson becoming Captain America is fine. The only problem is in terms of flow, momentum, storytelling, especially after the TV series. I feel like the TV series actually made it worse. I almost feel like Bucky would be a better Captain America as a great redemption arc. From going to being a Russian spy to becoming the symbol of America. Do you know what I mean? That would be kind of amazing. That would be
Okay.
beautiful. Steve Rod, what's you call it?
Sam.
Steve Sam.
Sam.
On the other hand, it's less beautiful. If that makes any sense.
Why though?
And because it's not this redemption arc. It's not this. I didn't say it was bad. I said it's not this great redemption arc of this man who's lost his friend and now has to try and redeem himself as he deals with the horrors of his history. Because remember, the whole idea of the TV series is that he did all these terrible things and he's trying to redeem himself and trying to apologize to this old man that he's been hanging out with this whole time. Remember? Wait, have you watched the TV series?
The Asian old man, yeah.
Yes, exactly. And I'm like, that's so cool. Imagine if that ended with him holding the shield. Would have been so cool. So I feel like
and funny that old man is probably his age because
yes. yes, literally. But yes, and I like that idea, and I wish they'd gone with it. But again, that's just a missed opportunity. It's not something that Sam Wilson did wrong. It's just something better they could have done. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I get what you're saying. I think that there should have been more weight, more background, more interesting takes given to Sam while Steve was still there, because he seemed more of a cameo in all these movies than anything. Yes, you do see a lot of him in Civil War, but I think you didn't get much screen time with him. And I think that's the risk that they were not willing to take initially. That's why they went to series, kind of like with Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Hawkeye was supposed to have a movie on his own, but they were like, we're not sure. Let's make it a Christmas series. Let's bring in this person and that person and that person. So with this one as well, they tried with the series. It became successful. They're like, okay, now let's do the movie.
Yes.
So,
and I think also, I like the fact that they realized, because I don't think whatchamacallit can carry the weight. So they basically surround him with heavyweights. They put in Harrison Ford, Giancarlo Esposito. This man is surrounded by heavyweights, and I think that will maintain the energy in the movie. So again, I don't think it'll be a bad movie. It'll be disjointed, it'll be a mess, but it'll be well acted. And I think so there'll be some great moments inside the movie.
I mean, he can carry a movie, let's not lie. But something as big as a Marvel movie is quite tough. It's not easy because even the heavyweights, some of them struggled to carry movies. You know what I mean? Or they did, but the storyline was just not that good.
Okay,
so this is a risky
give me an
take
example
on
of whatchamacallit carrying a movie.
Give you an example of what?
Of oh, I'm blanking on his name today. Okay, my thing is open. Let me just.
Oh, you're talking about Anthony Mackie.
He's not even on the Anthony Mackie. Get this on IMDb. He's number 5 in terms of like the top cast. That's wild. But anyway,
he had a superhero movie. I forgot what that movie is called. I think it came out on Netflix. He was in The Banker. He was the main character in The Banker. He was in She Hate Me with Spike Lee, if you remember that movie as well. He was in a Christmas movie with Seth Rogen and Jordan Gordon
Jason
Levitt. What's his first name again?
Gordon Levitt, I think. Jason
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Yes.
There we go.
No. Joseph. Yeah, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Like a whistleblower. I know that. I actually liked that one, or kind of, but at the same time, again, I just like that twist.
No, he can definitely carry a movie. I'll say that's a hill I'm willing to die on. This man is amazing.
I'm better you on that hill.
But you can try. You can try.
Season 1.
You can try.
Kinnaman held his own in Altered Carbon. Season 2, I didn't even watch it. I couldn't even get past the first episode. I just think thing is I actually genuinely like him. Anthony Mackie seems like a great person on all levels. As a performer, as a person, as just did you see how much fun he was having at Comic-Con with Harrison Ford? I mean, that man seems like a blast. And talk shows.
He's such a vibe. Like in every way he is, he's such a vibe. He's actually a really good friend of Hawkeye. What's Hawkeye's name? Like Jeremy Renner. I mean, he was even on his reality show at a point where they were fixing stuff. You know, he's very good with his hands, just like Jeremy Renner. He was in the Adjustment Bureau. He was in a lot of movies, and he barely disappoints. He was in Runner. He was also in, what's this movie that just came to my mind now? The movie with Mike. It was directed by Michael Bay, and it has Mark Wahlberg and The Rock in it. It's based on a true story.
Pain and Gain.
Pain and Gain. Yeah.
Time. But again, I mean, don't get me wrong, he was hilarious in that movie. Again, he's not a bad actor, he's great, but we talked about the X Factor. I don't think even like this, to be in that many movies and to not produce a franchise even by mistake. Do you know what I mean? And I mean produce a franchise, like as in for like, oh my god, this is great, let's flow in this direction. I think that is not a shot against him, but a shot against people's reaction to him. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Like again, he's not a bad actor.
I hear what you're saying. I think I just personally think that they just haven't given his character enough weight throughout the entire franchise for him to be able to carry this big movie by himself. So if they had already given him enough weight, then I think this movie would have made so much money by now. Not by now, but like pre-ticket sales or whatever it is. If there's already stuff like that out there in America, I don't know if there is, but
it should be. I just don't know.
For me, I think he should be a box office draw. I mean, this guy was in 8 Mile. You know what I mean? He's been in the business for a very long time.
Proper doc. He's been in the business, and the thing is, he works. Like Samuel L. Jackson levels of working.
He's a hard worker, bro.
But
he's a hard worker.
He's just, I mean, well done for working, but you know, he's just not.
Is it his fault, though?
Is it his fault? It's not his fault. It's just, it's like, again, it's like the wrestling conversation. People love RVD. He's in a lot of stuff, but it's not Shawn Michaels. He's not headline WrestleMania, and that, ironically, this is what this is. It's headlining WrestleMania, and there's been too many negative vibes around it for him to be able to headline WrestleMania properly. If you understand what I'm saying.
No, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, we've been talking about this for almost 90 minutes. So.
Yes.
All right. So, and you did say that Sinners might be long. So I think what we need to do is tackle Thunderbolts next.
Right.
But before we get to Thunderbolts, I just want to say, let's get to Minecraft, because Thunderbolts is going to be a lengthy one as well. But before we get to Minecraft, I just want to say, as I've mentioned before, Captain America Brave New World is coming out on February 14th. That is Valentine's Day. So if you don't have plans with you and your partner, you can just go and check this out. 15 million views on the Marvel Entertainment YouTube channel. And it is written by Malcolm Spellman, as I've mentioned before. The cast includes Harrison Ford. It includes Anthony Mackie as well. So do check it out. If you have some coin, let us know your thoughts when you come back after watching this movie, preferably a day later, because we don't want you to be coming here all raved up and whatever, and then later on you realize that you don't like this movie as much as you did when it came out of the theater. So come here with a sober mind and give us your honest, objective opinion. All right, guys, the next one that we're going to be talking about is Minecraft. Minecraft is a Warner Brothers film. It already has plus 18 million views on YouTube. Stars Jack Black, Emma Myers, Danielle Brooks, and Jason Momoa. And it looks like there's a mix of live action and CGI, and this is based on a game, a very popular game. I know nothing about Minecraft, I'll be honest with you guys. I've never played the game, so I'm completely oblivious about anything game related when it comes to the lore and so on about this movie. But if my co-host has something to say or knows something about it, then he'll
Minecraft.
let us know.
Minecraft is the most popular kids games of all time. It started by like one guy and it grew. It is a multi-billion-dollar industry by itself. It is still active to this day. It is one of the most creative games of all time. Graphics are nonsense. It's blocky square things that look ridiculous. But the idea that you can build, someone built the actual Hogwarts Academy, Hogwarts, the School of Hogwarts, inside of Minecraft. That's been done before. People have built things inside of Minecraft that are just genuinely incredible, using the minerals, resources there, and just kind of building it up. It is such a simplistic concept, and yet pure creativity, pure growth, and it has left a mark in the world in a way that can't even be described. So it is.
It's like those sleeper hits.
Yes.
Right.
It is basically like 2 steps behind GTA in terms of size. In terms of impact, in terms of kids, I would say GTA probably had an impact, just a negative one. But in terms of kids, the raw impact is incredible. If your kid loves Minecraft, you got a good kid coming your way. You know what I mean? You got a good kid there.
Right.
Because that's creativity, man. It's beautiful.
Thoughts on the trailer?
Worst thing I've ever seen in my life. It is so fucking awful. Oh my god. It is. People don't care messing around. I will say this though, some of those CGI stuff, even though again it looks kind of terrible, it looked like the work was put in there. Some of that stuff is fairly decent actually.
Yeah, they deliberately made it look like that so that you can feel like you're playing the game. So that was deliberate.
So, and it looks in depth. Is that the right word? It looks deep. Like it just like this. It looks, even though it's not supposed to look good, it looks amazing. Let's put it like that. Yeah. And I do think it's well done to the people who did the CGI. I think you wasted your time, but you got paid, so you didn't waste much.
I don't think they wasted their time at all. But I hear what you're saying.
You got a paycheck. Worked hard for your paycheck. You unfortunately worked for nonsense, but you earned your paycheck. Well done. If everyone else, Jack Black, stop it, please.
What's with you and kids' movies nowadays, bro? What's going on? It was Jumanji movies, and then now you're doing like a Kung Fu Panda sequel that nobody asked for. Now you're doing Minecraft. I do know that these are $1 million movies, and I do know that you're getting a fat paycheck because you are Jack Black. You are awesome. We get it. But what's going on, bro?
Ass, dude. And it's exhausting. Stop. Because at this point, have you seen that meme? They call it the bad movie starter pack, where it's like The Rock, Kevin Hart, and then Jack Black, and then someone else. And if you see any of these 4 people, you're about to watch a terrible movie. It is the funniest I've ever seen.
See, that's bad. That's bad because Jack Black was never in that conversation for the longest time.
High School of Rock, Kung Fu Panda 1.
School of Rock. Like you said, Kung Fu Panda, High Fidelity.
Yes.
Tenacious D, The Holiday.
Yes.
King Kong.
Did The Holiday, yes. What?
Tropic Thunder.
Oh my God, yes. I think Tropic Thunder might be the
Orange County.
What? Say it again?
Orange County.
Oh, I didn't even know that one. But
like, there's so much that this man has done, bro. I've even mentioned King Kong, the Peter Jackson one. But for some reason, he's like, nah, I'm going to do kids' movies.
Yeah, and just the worst ones. I'm gonna do Poison for Children. I'm going to poison as many children as I possibly can.
And also, like, Jason Momoa is one trick pony, guys. He plays the same character in every movie. Like, he
No,
plays
what
the
happens
same
is
character in
he
every
plays
movie.
rugged tough guy, and he's got two settings: serious rugged tough guy, funny rugged tough guy. It's very deep, guys.
But even when he's serious, I don't take him seriously, bro. Like that's the thing about him. Like I feel like he has a limited range acting wise. You know,
Yeah,
it's like he's like, okay, I'm serious now, and I'm like, am I supposed to take you seriously? Like 80% of the time, you're just being funny, bro.
yeah. And
I think the only time I took him seriously was when he was playing Drogo.
yeah,
Because the directors were really good there. They were like, bro, we don't want to see any funny bone in your body right now.
Yeah.
Be serious.
yeah. And there's one way with it's called C or whatever, where he's like blind or something like that. TV.
Oh yeah. It was a series, right? It came out
Yeah.
on Apple
Exactly.
TV.
So you know what I mean? Where it's like, at this point, ironically, just like wrestling, you kind of gain a reputation. It's going to take multiple serious movies, and I mean Oscar-winning serious movies, for anyone to take him seriously again. Like, we're gonna need to see a crack needle sticking out his arm for me to take him seriously. Do you know what I mean? Like,
but I don't see him winning any Oscars anytime soon, bro.
because he's like, is he trying? Let's put it like that. Because
I don't think he is
trying
bro.
like a motherfucker.
I don't think he is. I guess he realized what works for him, and it's just like Ryan Reynolds. You cannot ever expect Ryan Reynolds to win an Oscar for anything.
Dog, I mean, okay, let's see. What does Ryan Reynolds do?
There's no way Ryan Reynolds is gonna get an Oscar for anything, bro. I don't care how serious he is in any movie. He's not getting an Oscar. Maybe a lifetime achievement when it's like 70, but not an actor role. I mean, he was serious in Smoking Aces, but I still felt like he was trying to be funny.
Yeah. It's
You know what I mean?
silly movie. What's the point? Okay, he was the straight man in a silly movie. But I agree. I'm not going to see him in Ozark. Like, Jason Bateman in Ozark is just, what a turnaround. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
From being like the straight man, all these silly things, and he becomes a full-on thing. And you're like, okay, maybe this guy could win an Oscar. Do you know what I mean?
Jason Bateman has range for sure. He was in Carry On that came out recently on Netflix. He was brilliant in there as well.
Yeah, have you seen the one?
Yeah, I've seen it.
The one, no, I haven't described it yet. The one where he like gets.
Oh, I thought you were saying talking about Carry On. Sorry.
Are we talking about the one where his
No,
wife?
I thought you were asking me about Carry On.
Okay.
But please carry on.
Yeah, his wife cheats on him, and then he has to go to a funeral at the same time after his wife has just cheated on him. So he goes there, and I think Adam Driver is in the movie.
Yeah, it's called This Is Where I Leave You. Tina Fey is also in there. Yeah. And the actor that plays the Yellow Jacket in Ant-Man is there. I think he's even their oldest brother.
Yeah.
So the movie's called the movie's called This Is Where I Leave You. I know that movie very well. I think Jane Fonda is their mom.
Yes.
Brilliant movie.
And like Penelope
brilliant.
Is like the love interest again. Not Penelope Cruz, but who's the love interest again? Where
I don't remember
the lady next door who like works at the ice rink or whatever.
I saw that movie like 4 years ago or so I don't remember, but I do know the movie. Yeah. As you can tell. Yeah.
Get the point though. Like, when was the last? I think Ryan Reynolds' Proposal. That was the last one. Proposal, maybe. Of like.
No, but that's not an Oscar-winning performance.
But I get you.
Yeah, that's not an Oscar-winning performance.
How unfair comedies are in terms of Oscars, that maybe they get a little bit too much disrespect. Because like Jim Carrey, some of the stuff he's done with his face, where you're like, this is one Oscar at this point. Because
no. Jim Carrey, I know that he won an Oscar, I think twice, if I'm not mistaken, but he was robbed of a few other Oscars.
Yeah.
Because I think he got an Oscar for, was it the number 23? Or was it before that? Or after that. But he did win an Oscar, if I'm not mistaken. I just don't know which one right now.
I'm trying to think. I don't think he did an Oscar. Let me just check.
No, he must have. I remember him winning an Oscar.
I'm 90% sure that you're wrong on this one. Because, I mean, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is, of course, a masterpiece.
No, he didn't win an award for that one.
3 Emmys. I know that. Because he made a whole joke about it once.
Okay. Was it the Emmys then?
It might have been the Emmys, but not the Oscars. I'm looking right now.
Jim Carrey does not have an Academy.
Emmy Awards.
Huh?
It was Golden Globes. He won 4 Golden Globes. Truman Show.
All right.
Man on the Moon. How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yes. Yes. Man on the Moon. I thought it was an Oscar, but it's not. I guess. Okay.
Zero Oscars.
Which doesn't make sense.
It makes no fucking sense, especially for Eternal Sunshine. But that's my point. Ryan Reynolds. Yeah. Do better, man.
But anyway, it seems like everybody else, apart from Jack Black and Jason Momoa, is doing something.
Yeah, they probably,
because I believe that the African American lady was in. Did you watch Peacemaker?
Yeah, of course.
I think that's Amanda Waller's daughter.
You could be
it's
right.
her, right?
Let me just confirm that. I think you are 90% correct.
Yeah, I just don't know her name.
It's 100. Daniel Brooks. It's her.
Daniel Brooks, yes. She's the one that was done. And she was great in Peacemaker. So that's the only confidence I have in this movie. It's Daniel Brooks.
No, but can you imagine she's the only one being serious? That would be disgusting.
But wait, I don't think she's the only one. I think Emma Myers was also a bit serious, but I could be mistaken about that.
She should just phone it in.
Okay. But anyway, we are out of time, bro.
Yeah.
We're a minute out of time. All right, guys. So as we've mentioned before, the movies that we've discussed today is Captain America: Brave New World and the Minecraft movie. As we mentioned, the Minecraft movie is a Warner Brothers film that has 18 million plus views on YouTube, and it stars Jack Black, Emma Myers, Daniel Brooks, and Jason Momoa. So if you have children and they are noisy at home and you have some coin, take them to the theaters, see if they will love this Minecraft movie, because Jack Black is that cool, chubby, nice teddy bearish uncle. I'm sure they'll probably enjoy it. You might have a horrible time. Just take your phone with.
Watch Puss in Boots at home. You know
what
they say. You know when you buy McDonald's and your parents say there's McDonald's at home. Get Puss in Boots, the stream Puss in Boots too, and then you've got better McDonald's at home.
Wow. Okay, guys, let us know your thoughts. Would you be checking this out? Would you be taking your kids out? If the answer is no, just let us know in the comments down below. But yeah, those are our 2 movies. This is African Frame. Pardon?
I was gonna say, watch The Bad Guys or How to Train Your Dragon. Both coming out 2025. Better.
All right. So that is Mr. Extraordin, which is myself, and that is Rob Sibeko. We shall see you guys on the next one. Cheers.
Cheers.